my name's Meralda and I want to welcome you to the Viewpoint Addictions and Lifestyle group chat. With me I have my colleagues, Johan, our recovery coach, and beautiful Soraya, our psychologist. Welcome guys. Welcome guys. Okay, as a recovering addict, I wanted to talk about the rewards of a 12-step program. When coming in and you are given this gigantic amount of work, as you see it, that you need to do in order to maintain this little bit of hope that you found, that the way I used to live isn't necessarily how I have to continue living. That's what I saw it as work. But the rewards thereof, I cannot begin to even describe. I knew a life of existing for 15 years. I've now found out that I don't have to exist. I can actually live. And that for me is the biggest reward. Just waking up and knowing that I'm alive, that I feel. For 15 years I felt nothing for nobody, and now I know what it feels like to feel. And that for me is being alive. That's one of the rewards, and the most rewarding reward for me is just being alive. Being able to cry. I was never able to cry. If it didn't affect me, or it wasn't very close to me, and even if it was, I didn't know how to cry. Now, almost on a daily basis, I can find myself crying. I try to stop myself, because that's, the addict in me doesn't want to do that. But it's natural. It's a natural thing to cry. I know how to get angry and not how to act out on anger. In active addiction, I only knew two things: anger and joy, but perceived joy. Yes. The anger was real. The joy was perceived.
Meralda, it sounds so liberating, the way you explain it, like that there is another way to live, that there's more to me than what I thought was in a bottle, in a bag. You know, that kind of liberation I think would be one of the rewards as well, to be free from the bounds of being dependent on something.
Yes. You know, for me the biggest reward is probably that sense of acceptance, because, you know, as a young boy, coming out and all these things, like I always looked for this place where I belonged. I always looked for kind of like my people.
Yes.
And I mean, initially I thought that the gay people were my people, and that's where I learned where to take drugs. And then eventually, even they castrated me because I was this junkie. And there was always this kind of like sense of like I want to belong somewhere. And when I came into the fellowship and into this work, I knew that that's the biggest gift I received, just that sense of acceptance, and also like it gave me my passion. It gave me my job for the rest of my life. Where I deal with this every single day. And I mean, for somebody that had absolutely no vision or purpose, or felt that there was no purpose, that is the biggest gift I could receive, because it's there where I kind of found out that this is what I want to do with my life.
I think every human being has been through a period of desperation, albeit desperation for a sick child, a house being repossessed, you're in that desperate state. Active addiction is constant desperation.
Definitely.
It's like this black hole. I found myself just putting one foot in front of the other, but there was this constant black. One of the rewards is now I found hope. That black hole, it's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. And all because of me working this 12-step program. And I know, especially young people coming into this program, the first thing they ask me, do you mean I can't party, I can't club anymore, I can't ever see myself doing that for the rest of my life? Yeah, you identify there. And they tell me, no, I can't do this. This program only asks me to do this just one day at a time.
Exactly.
Just one day at a time.
Another reward that I would think gets given back to a person is choice.
Yes.
Because there is no choice when you have to wake up every morning and say, oh my God, I can't get through this day without a sin or a line.
That's right.
And now I have a choice.
That's right.
I can choose what I want to do with my time. I can give of myself to other people. I choose again.
Another choice I have, like you say, is, which is a reward, is the ability to put up boundaries.
Yes.
Because in active addiction, it was a boundaryless life.
Yes.
one is too many, 1,000 will never be enough of anything.
Mm.
And it's not only about drugs, it's
Yes.
everything. Everything had to be more, bigger, better.
Yes.
And now I have the reward of boundaries,
Yes.
healthy boundaries.
Yes.
You know, it's almost like this kind of new minimalism living kind of thing.
Yeah.
You get like it's because in addiction it's all about more.
Yes.
Like I want more love, I want
Yes.
more sadness,
Yes.
I want more anger, I want more and more. And then you come into recovery and you find this kind of balance within yourself.
Abundance.
Yes,
It
yeah.
becomes enough.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what it becomes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you guys for tuning in, and tune in next week when we do a discussion on various other themes and issues in addiction and your lifestyle.